So can I start?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
She
Hello,
says it the same every
listeners.
week.
Hi, everyone.
Why is that funny? I don't get
Because
it.
it just is. Because she random bursts out with "Hi, everyone."
Hi,
I
everyone.
started the same way every single time. That's why I'm laughing.
Hooray.
All right. Anyway, hi, listeners. Welcome to the fourth, I believe, installment of the TVD Night Owls chat. I'm Jay.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Char.
Thanks for listening. In case you haven't noticed, we're missing an owl again. Only this time it's not Charlotte, it's Jen. We gain one, we lose another.
It's a trade.
We're having a rebellious stage. We're flying out of the nest.
All right. So let's hop right into this, or fly, or whatever owls do.
Oh, wow.
I've never heard of a hopping owl, just saying.
All right. Well, I'm a special owl and I hop. Okay.
Clearly.
Because I'm Jen Bunny and I hop, so I'm an owl. I'm just like this weird hybrid, like Klaus. Okay?
You're a freak.
Oh gosh, I can't laugh that loud. My sister's sleeping.
Aw.
Okay. Anyway, Adon asked, "How many bedrooms are in the boarding house, aka Damon and Stefan's house?"
1,162. I counted them all personally.
Very nice. All right.
That sounds so legit, though.
Doesn't it?
In real life, what does Damon say to Catherine?
Oh wait,
He goes,
bedrooms, there's 6 other bedrooms plus his, so 7.
There's 7. I wonder how many rooms
Damn.
there are.
I don't know, a lot.
A lot.
I
Well,
want to
there's
have a
7.
sleepover there.
Me
know.
too.
Oh, we
But
should just
probably
have
not
like
the
a
way you're
giant...
thinking.
Well, I wouldn't
Oh.
be in Damon's bedroom. I wouldn't go into the other 7.
You guys are such pervs. I was totally thinking, I was going to say we have a huge sleepover with like all the TVD fans, and you guys are here thinking inappropriate thoughts.
Where else
There's
would you
nothing
like my thoughts
inappropriate
to
about
go?
sex. Okay. Anyways,
OMG.
we are not getting derailed. This is staying under an hour. Okay, let's
Gotcha.
go. Moving on. Next question.
Silver-Eyed asked, if they ever show Charlotte Petrova on the show, what hairstyle do you think she'll have? I mean, Elena has straight hair and Catherine has curly hair, so what can Charlotte do to be different from them? Have an afro?
Charlotte, what kind of hair do you have?
I have, like, extremely ugly frizzy hair, so I don't think they would show that in the show.
I think she's going to have wavy hair. Like, kind of like Rebecca's was. Or like,
Oh, crap.
purple
You know,
hair.
when my hair actually behaves, it's wavy, so that would be awesome.
There you go. Because I'm going by, like, they didn't have straighteners or curling irons back then. So
Whoa.
I'm guessing it's kind of just like, yeah, I took a shower in the lake and my hair air dried, so this is what it looks like. So maybe an
Dude,
afro is really close to that.
I'm totally picturing it, though. Like, I can actually see, like, Nina having hair like that as Charlotte, and in the
An
clothes and
afro?
everything. No. An afro. Oh my gosh, my mind. Turn it off, please.
Like kind of how Catherine's hair was when her and Damon were on the road trip. Like, you know how it wasn't up to its usual par? It was kind of just like there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm picturing something like that. Like, it's
And yet,
not.
it still looked better than mine.
Tay Bless asked, oh, I like that username. It's cute. Since I spoiled my last question by asking something that had already been answered, sad face. I remember hearing about Kevin Williamson considering a TVD spin-off a while back. Do you guys think it would be worth watching or just wouldn't be the same? I don't know. Did they abandon that idea when they came out with The Secret Circle or no?
I have no
I
idea.
hadn't even heard of the idea. I'm just
I hadn't
assuming.
heard of it either, but I'm all for it.
Me 3.
I kind of have, like, this personal rule that I'm willing to give anything a shot, and I would give it,
Yeah.
like,
Same
like
here.
up to 3 episodes, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
3
But
to
what-
5.
I mean,
What
if it's gonna
spin-off?
be like, if it would be like a spin-off like Angel was to Buffy, then I am all for it. But if it's for like how that other Criminal Minds show was that lasted like not even a full season, then no, because that sucked.
I will sit here and pretend I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm saying.
That is
Wait.
fantastic. Well, I would, like, if it... Because the thing I'm thinking is, like, spin-off, it would be maybe, like, flashbacks, and I live for flashbacks, so yeah, bring it on, dude. Like, right now, please.
Yeah.
Or if it-
I want to
Sorry.
spin off of Lee.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh, crap.
Like, what has Lee been up to?
Yes.
I like that idea. Me gusta.
You're
Aw, I
welcome.
loved Lee for like 2.5 seconds. And his
2.5
face.
seconds.
His face, I was like, let me hug you. When he found out
Aw.
what happened, and I was just like, oh.
Oh, Muffin.
Muffin. You make it sound like I want to eat him.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay. Diggy Delana asked, you guys talk a lot about fanfiction, and it's spectacular because I've gotten so many new fics to read, and I love it. So I have another fanfic question. Good. What are your thoughts on original characters in TVD fanfictions, and specifically, what about fanfictions that involve romances between normal TVD characters and fan/writer-made original characters?
I can answer this.
Anna
Go
is the
for
queen of fanfiction, and Jay is like right behind, so I will just sit here.
Okay then. When I search for a fanfic, I search just based on ship, basically. So if I'm looking for a Delana fic, I'm searching for Damon and Elena. So like I probably wouldn't read something that would be like Elena and an original character, or like Damon and an original character.
Sure.
That said, if I'm reading a Delana fic or like a Stairline fic and there's original characters and those characters get together with other characters, like not in my main pairing, because I like my main pairings together. Like I like Delana together and I like Stefan and Caroline together, or Stefan and Catherine. But if they're like other characters, like say there's an original character paired with Jeremy, or an original with like Bonnie or whoever, right? All for that, but not with Damon and Elena, and not with, well, maybe with Stefan, but definitely not Damon and Elena.
Well, you see, I think if you think of it that way, I can understand. But if you're searching something for like a specific ship, I don't remember. There was something like, I've never actually read anything where like, let's say Elena gets with somebody else and that's how the fic ends. I think it would be for the sake of kind of putting something in between her and Damon's relationship, and she eventually gets with Damon. You know what I'm saying? So for that, I understand it totally as a plot line. I'm just saying, like, I have definitely not read as many fics as you, so I can't really speak completely. But as far as like romances with side characters getting together, oh yeah, fudge yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I love that. I love
Well,
her.
I'm pretty sure Liz, like Diggy Delana Liz, I'm pretty sure she, like on her Diggy, I think it's on Diggy Writes, I think she actually has a fic that's like Damon and an original character. I think it's Damon, but there's definitely an original character. And I'm sure it's awesome, but I probably won't read it just based on that. I just like my main ships together.
Well, I've read a lot of fics where like Damon's like a player, or like Elena's a player. Well, like yeah, and so the original characters are kind of like the women or the men that they've been.
Yeah.
But I definitely haven't read like any where there's an original character with a canon character.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
I don't know.
It might be cool, though. I don't know.
Fan fiction's a way for like original stories to kind of make their way out. Because I know what I'm doing is like I'm trying to write a book, but at the same time I'm writing fan fiction to kind of get my voice.
Yeah.
So
Told you it could be a book. Fudge yeah.
shut up! It's not going to be a book.
Oh my gosh, it is. I will make a publishing company myself. Fudge you.
Nerd.
That's what it'll be
Okay.
called. Fudge you.
I think Jen will like that. Anyway. Yeah. So I get why people would use original characters, because maybe you like the way Damon's character is written and you kind of want to see how he would bounce off with a character that you have in mind. So I'm not like completely opposed to it,
Yeah.
but I just haven't read any.
Along the line of fics, what I want to say that about fan fiction that I find super interesting is that I haven't read a lot of fics. You guys know that already. You're getting me into it, but I've read probably equal parts ones that can be considered in the context of the show, and others that can be considered all it is the same names and nothing similar. And what I think is super interesting about that is the way I see it is I can picture like, let's say it's a Delana fic, because that's basically what I read.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like an alternate universe one. I don't really think of it as totally being Elena and Damon. However they're described in the story, and the description has to be good, all they have is the same names and maybe the same facial features, and that they're their own characters, and I love that because it's like reading a small book. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why it's really cool, especially like that's why I wouldn't really mind maybe if they got with other characters, because I don't really see them as being Elena and Damon. in that context.
I gotcha, Charlotte. I gotcha.
Oh yeah, explaining things at 12:20 a.m. I got this.
Awesome.
All right, I think Anna should ask the next one just because of what it's about.
Okay, so that next question. Anon asked, what do you think of Stereline, Stefan and Caroline? Do they match well? I like their chemistry and how Stefan helped her through her dark days. Okay, I'm going to let you guys talk about that, and if it's okay, well, I'm not asking, screw it, I'm just going to do it. But if it's okay with you two, I would like to make an actual, longer post, and maybe I'll put it on my own blog of why I ship them, because this is one of my big 2 ships, and I'd rather put together a more well thought out rounded answer, and I'm being a journalism
Well, here, answer
grad.
quickly. Do they match well, Anna?
Absolutely they do, and I will explain more in depth on my blog, and TVD Night Owls can reblog it because I am much more coherent in print than I am speaking.
Charlotte?
Whenever you guys have me go first, that means you have something better to say.
No, I was going in alphabetical order, I swear.
I think that they definitely match well, but I don't necessarily ship them, but I like their chemistry. I'm not like a diehard shipper romantically, but I think we've said this before. I fudging love their friendship. Like, totally.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. But, and the way Stefan helped her through her dark days, what I think is interesting about that is because he's been there, he's done that, and he's doing it again. So I think that's why it'll be cool if it flips and she helps him, because she's, super strong now because of his help. So I think there's a lot of potential there for her to help him out of his newfound dark days now. But that's why I think that they do have chemistry, because they can understand each other. And at the same time, it's like when he said she reminded him of Lexi, that she's fun loving more kind of than Stefan is, because he has his moments, but she's Caroline. She's just Caroline. Period. End of story. And I think that's why they go well together, because they're kind of polar opposites in that sense, but at the same time, they have similarities, so they can help each other through that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you totally showed me up.
Such a competition, guys.
Okay, yeah. I like them, actually. I'm really torn between Stefan and Stereline, but the only reason, Stereline's winning by so much is I just think it's, odd if if Damon and Stefan both end up with a doppelganger. I can't get that through my head. And I'm really big on those relationships that start off as a really close friendship and kind of grow to that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's why I ship Harry and Hermione for Harry Potter, because I really like their friendship, and I think I really need a Stefan and Caroline scene. I kind of need them to tip over that edge, because right now all we're seeing is the friendship aspect. I need that little tip over to kind of romantic, so I can get the full effect.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if it'll necessarily happen, because everything is forward, Tyler, hybrid, what? So it's that was kind of accurate.
That was awesome.
Thank you. But it's so true. It's angst. Oh my gosh. Tyler was just helping me, but he's a hybrid. And no. Don't get me wrong, though. I ship them to the death. Yes. But
I just think, because the thing that I don't like that Tyler did, and it bothers me to no end, is that he took Caroline out of the equation. And, I want to know if Stefan were in that position, if he would kind of understand how strong she is and let her fight, or if he would, worry about her. Those are the things I need answered, because right now there really isn't any.
Sorry. When you brought that up, it made something kind of click, though, because if he compares her, I don't want to say he compares her, but she, at that point, reminded him of Lexi. He never had romantic feelings for Lexi. We never saw anything remotely leading to that sense. Yeah. So
that we know of.
True, but I just kind of got the sense that it was not something that Stefan would have pursued as...
how does Lexi know that Stefan's good in the sack?
Oh, never mind.
I brought that up. I brought that up.
Sex.
I'm just... Yeah, okay, I'm going to sit here.
Anyway, yeah.
So Anon asked, do you think that Lexi and Klaus have met each other when she was still alive?
Ooh.
Intrigue.
I don't think that they have.
But I have a feeling people are going to ship them now.
Dude, now I want to write a fic